Alright, welcome to the Not Loading Joys guide to soloing the Owlbears as a pure Arcane archer. You don't have to be pure, but we are here. We'll just get straight into the build. It's a fairly basic one because we're quite early in the game. Our main stats are obviously 18 dex. We've got to 817, then +1 from the anti-ethel here, and then we've got 16 constitution, and then 14 wisdom, and then just a bit of 10 strength because that's what we were left over with. Gear wise, I'm experimenting between these two, but at the moment I'm just going to be rocking the haste helm because momentum is just really nice for those 3 turns, gives us a lot more kiting potential. We've got the Githyanki half plate. This is purely for AC, nothing special right now, but this is the best we can get in terms of pure numbers. We've got the gloves of archery. That's for the extra 2 damage on our attacks, and if all 3 attacks hit, that's an extra 6 damage in a turn, which is nice. We've got Boots of Aid and Comfort. That's just to bolster our heals for our early game lower HP, although we are getting a bit higher now, so we are going to get some better options when we go in the Underdark. So those are just temporary. Those are pretty much just an overworld kind of boot option. Amulet, we're switching between Broodmother's Revenge and the Misty Step Amulet. I'm going to go the Broodmother's Revenge for this fight, just to try and get the mother down ASAP before the father pops in and starts getting on us as well. That's when it's going to get risky. We don't want to be fighting them both at once, at least not for too long. And then we've got the Ring of Protection for of course the AC and the saving throws, and then we've got the Whispering Promise for the help to our attack rolls and our saving throws as well. Weapon wise, you can kind of use whatever. I'm just using Fala Aloof right now just in case I can get some potential benefit from it. I'm not forcing this because I want to keep as much range as I can. And then I've got the Absolute Warboard just for the plus to saving throws and a little bit of heroism now and then. And then weapon wise, I'm rocking the hand crossbows, both +1s just to maximise our hit potential for sharpshooter. That is the feat we are rocking as well. We do have sharpshooter on. We're toggling this, but we generally want to try and maximise it, but we don't want to waste shots trying to squeeze too much out of it. If you aren't wanting to be a pure dex fighter like me, it's a no-brainer that you should be going Titan String and farming Hill Giant strength elixirs from anti-ethel really early and getting as much as you can from them. Generally with these types of builds, you're not going to be burning through them too much, so it's relatively straightforward. Alright, let's get into the fight. Right, so I'm actually going to be wanting, what do I want? So I'm going to be wanting Fala. What? Right, okay. So we've got our Elixir Colossus, and I'm actually going to be rocking Stone Skin, just to try and... I'm not expecting to keep this up for too long. I'm just wanting to negate the damage from her initial attacks when they come in, just to try and save some potions, save some HP, and potentially a bonus action for an offhand. So I'm just going to pop Fala, Feather Immunity, Featherfall, and Glory's Vaulting, and then I'm going to pop an Invis Pot to get up on the top, and I want to start there. Bit risky because that's where the father spawns, but these two are going to let me get the hell out of there pretty quickly. So let's get this going now. Not expecting any damage from this. Scratchy's going to wait there. Scratchy's going to help here. He's just going to be cannon fodder. That's pretty much all he is for the moment. I'm going to sneak. We're going to pop a raspberry. Make sure we've got our weapons on. Yep, we do. Pop a raspberry for the initial. Oh, nice. We actually got 2 extra shots there. I want the dad to spawn because I want the XP from it. Although it's not that too much of an XP, but it's kind of whatever. We are out of range, so I might ignore the poison damage, and I might just go for an accuracy on this one. Although she is surprised, so we probably can hop down there. Yeah, we'll get a bit closer. There's the coal mate. There he is. And then we're going to hit her with baseline. I should be able to kill her. He's all. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, we're good. I want to get up top so he doesn't get a crushing flight. Oh, don't be buggy with this, please. Just get up there. Just get up there. And by killing her first, of course, we don't get the owlbear cub for the end game, but quite honestly, I'm not going to risk a run just to get this little guy. I might actually tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this just to try and smother him if I can. That would be very nice. I'm gonna be completely out of range here. I'm gonna go on this side, and I want to see if he's able to jump on me from here. He's saved. He is gonna be able to jump. He is stunned. Very, very nice. Volatile shield coming in big. I don't really want to be next to him, but we can still be far enough away to actually get benefit from our attacks, which is great. I'm gonna try out enfeebling. Enfeebling would be nice. I'm gonna pop one of them. He isn't enfeebled. We'll go for another one. Also isn't enfeebled again. Right. Bit scary. But we're alright. We are okay. I'm gonna go for another one. Saved it. He's just gonna save all of these. He is expected, really. My spell save DC is basically non-existent. But we are okay. Luckily, because of how his actual attack range works, we can get out. We can remove our threatened, which is nice. What arrows do I have for him? Roaring Thunder? I mean, he's got high strength, so he's probably going to save that anyway. We will just go for an acid. Alright. Yeah, we're fine here, honestly. Even if he gets 2 meaty hits on us, we should be alright. Nice, that's perfect. Get the range. Good stuff. There we go. That's it. So if you enjoyed that guide, check out the guides on the YouTube channel. Check out the other ones. Check out the Twitch and the YouTube live stream. Check out the Discord link in the description. And there's also the Steam guide, which is a definitive solo guide. That's the work in progress. That's that the other Nautiloid enjoys putting a lot of work into. It's really good. I recommend you go check it out. It's insane. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.